So I chose Bishop T.D. Jakes, and so how his life started was, he was born into Baptist parents, Odith and Ernest Jakes. He was born June 9th, 1957 in South Charleston, West Virginia. And so some challenges he faced are that, or the biggest challenge he faced really, at least early in life, was that his dad, when he was 10, his dad got sick with kidney disease. And so from the time of age 10 to age 16, so over the course of 6 years, he just he watched his dad slowly fade away and die. And then there were other moments like he also had moments where he was trying to raise kids while in poverty, and he just had a lot of struggle with providing for his family for a while, but eventually things got sorted out, and he God started to provide for him, and so that was kind of his main leads up to what his main message was. His main message was that God will use the things that hurt you, the things that you think broke you or that did break you. He will use those things which broke you towards his purpose, and he tries to weave that into every sermon, basically. In some way he wants people to know, especially because of his life experience with his father, he wants them to know that those things that broke him, they worked out for his good and for the good of others. So it wasn't it's like we live in a a kingdom where nothing is wasted. Everything happens, and we know that God is going to make the best of it regardless of how dark it seems. We know that something good can work out of it. He's impacting the kingdom of God in a pretty bold way. He's drawing a lot of people in. He's very eloquent, and with his words, he's very well versed in the Bible, and he really just knows how to orchestrate his words and to just work them into a beautiful story that really moves your heart and really makes you think about how it applies to your own life, and how you can do something different to trust in God more and to watch as God does something in your life, and to just be expectant. So the power of God, from my own life experience, the power of God is demonstrated through him, through his ministry, in regards to prophecy. I've seen he came to my church at one point, and he gave this prophecy about the woman with the pots, that she kept collecting more and more pots for oil, and as many pots as she collected, they were all filled. And so he used that to basically say just keep just keep getting more pots, and God's gonna fill them for you. And so like that ended up being like a very prophetic message that proved itself to be very prevalent in the lives of my family. So I would say prophecy has been a huge power of God that's demonstrated through his ministry. The demonstration of God's power is not really done through a healing ministry, as far as I know. I haven't seen him lay hands on anyone or anoint anyone or tell them to be healed or anything like that. But I don't doubt that he still prays for people, but I haven't personally seen him do it. So two elements of his in ministry that I really impacted me are like just how like the prophetic teaching and like seeing how he could teach in a prophetic way, like as well as just so eloquently. Like those two things together, like it really just kind of blew my mind the first time I saw him, was just seeing how like skillfully and beautifully somebody could put together it was like I saw this story with completely new eyes, and it just made me want to be able to do that with others, and so it really inspired me in a lot of ways. Whenever I saw him, it made me want to be able to be that eloquent, or to be like just have a strong understanding of the Bible. Really is the main thing, is that I wanted to be able to know it inside and out, so that I could, direct people to what they needed to hear for what applies to their situation. And that's something I really respect about his ministry, is that he really knows how to do that. And so I guess that's one element I would like to apply in my personal life, is just the knowledge of the inner workings of the Bible, and just knowing it inside and out, and just like knowing every little nook and cranny of what there is about the Bible. I mean, it's not like any of us can fully understand everything in the Bible, but I still want to try. Like, I want to give it my honest attempt, because I think that that's kind of where wisdom comes from, is when we honestly make our best attempt, day in and day out, to try to learn something new about God. And that's not just wisdom too, it's also like relationship. Like, that's also where the love we have for God deepens. And so I see and feel such a strong sense of love whenever I hear him speak. Like, I can tell he has such a good relationship with God, and I know he's had his struggles too. Like, I can tell that much, but I know he really does like love and trust the Lord, and that's really where I want to be. And so I guess that's where I want to be, because I'm just I don't know, I tend to be like kind of wish-washy, like double-minded, as the Bible puts it, just flip-flopping like a fish. Like, I just go back and forth, because I just have a hard time trusting that God is going to do the things that he has said he's going to do, and the things that like have prayed for, and the things that like I have just like fasted and prayed and like toiled to try and like earn, but none of my striving for all of the earning like really got me what I wanted. So I'm just like trying to get to the point where I just trust him, where I really just where I just let go of my own will and just let him take control, let him let him drive, I guess, however you want to put it. So, all right, thank you.